What it be, what it do, players? It's your boy Cousin Roy, everybody's cousin, some people's uncle. Welcome to another episode of Talking Manchester. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United just won another preseason friendly. They just beat Melbourne Victory 4-1. So let's get into it, shall we? But today, a little bit different. Homeboy Junsen ain't free. He ain't ready. Junsen's very busy man. You know what I mean? He's a socialite. He's always out and about on weekends. Like, if you all think Paris Hilton started the socialite world in the out there, nah, it's Junsen's one who started it. So he's out there doing his thing. He's very busy. But we have a special guest. Somebody who hasn't been here in a long time. It's his fault. So y'all put it in the comments and shout him, telling why he hasn't been here sooner. He goes by many names. He has many monikers, many nicknames, but people sometimes can recognize him in public, sometimes they can't because they get confused with the names. He goes by names like Tiny Tim, Timmy Wonder, and also some people call him Charlie Murphy. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Talking Manchester welcome to my homeboy, Tiny Tim. Timmy, what's happening, bro?
What it do, cousin?
I'm telling you, man,
Because
these people out there need to know that drums come from Africa. So
they
many
come
people
from
do not
Africa,
they,
man.
they think he comes from India
You know,
and all that nonsense.
yeah,
No,
no,
bro.
that is
No. Eddie
shit.
Murphy said it back in
The
1986.
earliest man, he killed a banged on his skin.
Exactly. Early men did that back in the day, and there's nowhere else other than Africa where these kind of things can happen. Man, bro, let's get into this straight away. So we just beat Melbourne Victory 4-1. Admittedly, that first 20 minutes for me was a snooze fest. I was thinking, what the shit is going here? Harry Maguire looked like he left off from where the season ended and he didn't know where the fuck he was. I think he thought he was in Greece. And the first goal just went in like that. Boom, quick counter attack. I don't know, that pass down the line on the right hand side seemed like a bit lucky to me, but he managed to get a goal. However, we did end the half 2-1. Now, I want your thoughts because you haven't been here in a long time. What did you think of these past two games that we've been playing, from the Liverpool game and this game? Let me know whether you feel there were any changes and how you feel the team is playing on a whole.
Uh, just want to address my main man, Harry Maguire. He's been well from last season. He's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be one of those guys that fuck him up for no reason now because he's only played 45 minutes. I don't want to be, to heap the pressure on him. But yeah, the first goal was like his positioning was all out, and we've seen that time and again. I don't know what it is with him. He better get his head right. Uh, I mean, very hard to tell. Look, we beat Liverpool, but Liverpool's like B string team, right? So there's not much you can get from that. Yeah, brilliant. We've got Zidane, we've got Hannibal, and we've got Tahit Chong, and we've got who's the other guy that did the thing on Salah? What's his name again? Ayo,
That
I
they who?
forgot.
They put on Salah? Which one?
The pirouette on Salah against Liverpool. Was it
Oh,
Charlie Savage?
Charlie
Yeah,
Savage. Yo, Iqbal, one
main
of
man
them.
Robbie Savage. Yeah. So I mean, there's not a lot you can go by. I think even Ten Hag is being very pragmatic about things. Pre-seasons, actually, to be very frank with you, I'll tell you the look or nephew, because like we are uncles. I was hoping United will lose today. Actually,
Okay, why?
well, I was hoping they would lose. But I'm glad. Uh, you could see towards the end, Melbourne was tiring out. Soaking up all that pressure from a training game from time to time. But I was hoping that they lose because when they lose, then because now they're gonna just breeze through their friendlies. No
Yeah.
challenge in it, and United at this point need a challenge before the season to them. The Liverpool game wasn't a challenge because it was a B team, Liverpool's B team versus Man U's A team, and in the second half, it was Liverpool's A team versus. You can't really gauge from that. You can't really gauge from today as well because the United really solidified it in the second half because the youngsters are brave and they were like, it's the equivalent of playing in a library because he was so quiet. I don't want to pin too much on being a pragmatic United fan season, but from what I'm seeing now, it's very, very encouraging. I see a lot of players playing with fear, not fear, and going for it. I just feel we lack we were like I just feel there's no quality in the final.
Yeah, we'll get to that after this. But by the way, you're like breaking up with there's like a half a second delay. You got the this one with you? None.
No.
Okay, never mind. Then we'll get it. Yeah, as long as you like just speak loud, you're cool. You see, the thing about Harry Maguire in that game was many games last season where we played, we let goals in the early half. Remember, we let so many goals in the first half, early goals and all that, and then we were found wanting and we had to chase the game like fuck after that. I saw the moment I saw the first goal coming and I saw he's the last man. I was like, you know what? I ain't even going to say nothing. Okay, I'm just going to be quiet. And then the game only started picking up because the first 25 minutes, the stadium was quiet as fuck. I couldn't hear anything. I could hear everything, man. I could hear everyone's. If somebody was whispering to somebody, I could hear it. I could hear Ten Hag on the side shouting, telling Marshall to make a run, to run. Anthony Elanga, he said, Anthony, run. He was screaming. I was like, what the fuck? The stadium is so silent. It was a dead game.
And
then all of it. Sorry?
That was the case at the Liverpool game as well.
See? So it only started picking up in the 35 minute. When it started attacking a little bit more. And then Scott McTominay gets a goal. I thought it would be given as an own goal, but he gave it a goal. It was rubbish. It was a very soft goal. He hit the defender, looped in. I mean, come on. Yeah, you can't train for all that, so that's bullshit. So I'm not even going to talk about that. 2 minutes later, Anthony Martial had flawless technique, flawless finish. If he goes back to France, he won't have to answer to an OG over there because it was a nice build-up. Very nice. Yeah, nice build-up. He got a pass and he finished it. However, now let's talk about the striker problem. I feel we really need a bloody striker, man, because I spoke about it in the last show, and now it seems more than ever. Like you said, we cannot be happy scoring goals against fucking Melbourne Victory and a Liverpool team that's still sad as fuck because they lost all those finals. It's not easy to recover. I think they need a longer break, the Liverpool guys. Because if it happened to us, the same thing also. We just lost Champions League and the league, man. It's gonna hurt. So you need longer break. So that game doesn't mean shit to me. Doesn't mean the 4-0 doesn't mean anything to me. This one also doesn't mean shit to me. I just wanted to see whether the guys could come out and play well. So only thing I can take from this is that it's showing us our weaknesses.
Yep.
Do you agree with this? What do you think, man?
It's not about whether we won. I mean, you can be the positive United fan. Many of our friends are being and saying, oh, great for the future, and and this and that and all that. Which I think also clutching at straws, which is fine, fan. But like, I'd rather go down the path where we have identified the mistakes today. We were a bit lax in defense. I thought Bailly, if you ask me when he came on, I think Lindelof is looking good. I mean, they've been consistent over the couple of seasons. It's just the circumstance. A lot of endeavor in the midfield, a lot of passing, but no end product because there's no one to aim. When Rashford came on, there was a little bit. Yes, there was. They were trying to ping balls in the box, but he likes to drift out to the left, or to the right. So that doesn't affect. He's not an out striker, and he doesn't want to play. He said he doesn't want to play. He's not going to get you your 20 or 30 goals a season that you need. He might. He's looking sharp now. Whatever it is he got over last season, you can. There was one positive I'm taking out of the game season, which is good because last season he was flat. And
he only scored one goal in Sevilla. I checked this now before we came on.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Rashford.
Oh, sorry, Rashford. Right.
Rashford, yeah. Rashford
Okay, he's
was
looking
looking sharp.
better. Junsen say he looks
Looking
bulkier.
sharp.
Do you feel he looks bulkier this season? I mean now?
I think he bulked up. Yeah, I think he used the preseason. Like a lot of them, I think McTominay as well has bulked up. I think a lot of them have worked on their physical presence. Not. I hope that this is it lah. Like Kicho can provide a nice, like both down the flanks, because now he has no excuse. Sancho is playing on the right. He's always been wanting the left, so he can. Yeah, that's the only thing I say is we need someone in attack. We got to find the attack.
Do you think we were playing better now? Just say, just say on this preseason trip, right? Ronaldo was there. Okay, he's here, he's on the tour, and then now all that pressure to pass the fucking ball to him comes along. Because I was thinking about it a lot, just now while watching the game.
Mm.
I was asking myself, okay, look, man, now we don't have this guy here, so we don't have the huge ego and the huge presence in the team. Because everybody have if you're a footballer, man, and you got Ronaldo on your team and you're an arrogant fuck, I think you need 3 tight slaps. The last
Yeah,
tight slap be the top to bottom one. I'll show you the technique. That one only I know. Because this is a guy who's won 5 World Player of the Year, won titles all over the world. He's the highest scoring player ever in the history of fucking football. Let's just get that into our heads for a second. So this guy is a goal scoring machine. Now he comes, every footballer is going to be enamored, right? I think just like what happened last season until all the factions happened. Now,
man,
what is that?
you
You
got
didn't? I didn't.
to
No, I didn't get that. Say again.
answer to an OG, and CR7 is
No,
the OG.
no. CR7 the original. CR7 is the OG.
Yeah,
Everyone has to answer to him. You're right.
yeah.
So
No.
if do you think if he was on this tour right now, it would? Do you feel better that he's not on the tour, or do you feel like right now you wanted to see how he plays with this team?
Um, I would have liked him, to be frank. Um, I think commercially it would have been great. I would have liked standpoint. It would have been good to see. Now that we have got, now that also must add that Malaysia, our new signing, looking great, man.
No, I
One
said
of the
that too.
positive.
I
Yeah,
think he's looking fantastic. Nice passing. Good weight on the
yeah.
ball.
He looks a bit of a. He's got control. He's got.
Mm.
Yeah, he's got his touch is right. Sometimes I feel touch leaves him a bit wanting. While he's good, while he's great, I think brilliant. Tellez is a bit inconsistent.
No, wait.
But yeah,
Ronaldo first. Ronaldo. So, what do you think? Do you think better he's not there now, or do you wish he was there now?
I would have him there because now they're spraying balls at the end of it. With Ronaldo's leap and he's now the number 9 from number 7 with the amount of delivery he would have gotten on this tour. Because Sancho, I see Sancho has been spraying in the balls. I see spraying in the balls. So, but there's no one there in the middle. And Ronaldo, he's always the fox in the box, if you will. The guy.
Yeah.
The guy that
So that's
comes
why in this game there were 2 chances where there were some crosses into the box where Rashford went and fucked one up, and I think the other one was I forgot who it was who fucked it up. And I was thinking, hey, Ronaldo in there, man. Forget
football
it, it's over.
is a simple game. I know what United are trying to do. I know what Ten Hag, pass it through, pass. What it do, pass.
What it be?
But then time, sometimes you gotta spread out to the wings and cross it. I find even before Ronaldo coming, there was no one in United to cross to.
Yeah, and you
Rashford,
see, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, that's right. But other than that, we don't have that, that Haaland type presence, or to just go and be in the box and that 6th sense to just attack the ball and finish it.
Yeah. So now, if you look at world football, right, and you see who are the strikers that may be available. So there was a mention of Dybala. I think there was a mention of whoever. I have this little bit of a controversy, not controversy theory, but I've always been an admirer of Neymar. I know the what comes with the thing and the diving. But let's be honest, that game just now, I think 45% of the time we needed a creative presence. And I hate to say this. I fucking hate to say this right now. But I had those flashes where I said, man, if Pogba was there. I know, I
Yeah,
know, I know, I know, I know. I know. I've supported that motherfucker a lot, and I've also sung his praise card things. But I'm just thinking that there's so much lacking of creativity. You know what I mean? Somebody just to go bypass three defenders and put a true ball somewhere, UN blank, to get that, to get more chances instead of the normal pass, try to build up. That's why we're lacking. Now, Neymar for me was always a fantastic striker. The guy can skill, dribble, and he's fearless. You need fearlessness in the Premier League. You can't be just some fellow who come here, I'm going to try my best. If you come here and chubi yang terbaik, you're going to get swallowed and shut out within 10 seconds. So, although he's not available, for me, a long stretch would be if you can get this guy, I think it will help us out. We need some flair in this fucking team. Sometimes it gets too drabby. Bruno Fernandes seems to be trying to play a particular role in here in this team, which I like. He's not running all over the goddamn
yeah.
place, having balls everywhere, which I like. I thought Scott McTominay was kind of missing in this game. I don't know what's going on. I thought Fred needed some time to find his feet. I thought when the second half came, now let's talk about second half. Second half came, that's when I felt like, okay. Firstly, the thing that really got me was seeing Alex Telles playing as a Chibai. I said, what the shit is going on here? But I liked it. It made me think, hey, can this guy play as a centre back? Perhaps he could. Because the second half, wasn't it more exciting?
It was. But for Alex Telles, I think he may have played with Porto centre back before.
I see. Oh, right. Okay.
This tells me that Wan Bissaka is probably going to be out of the team, or probably going to leave. I would think the more natural switch was to put Wan Bissaka as centre back to try him out, because he doesn't have endeavour going forward, but tackling wise and defending, he's a good. So I would have thought maybe they would have.
I always thought he was a good crosser.
He's a good crosser, but he wasn't. Luke Shaw just bombards forward. Telles also marauds down.
Luke Shaw is tougher,
the line.
Correct.
Yeah, Luke Shaw also is tougher. They are more attacking. I have always found that one. And I think if you remember, there was a game where United played the Champions League with PSG 2-1 at home. This was in the group stage a couple of seasons ago.
Okay.
Yeah, in Paris, they played off defense, and they put Wan Bissaka, Harry Maguire, and Eric Bailly. Oh no, and then they played two wing backs. So there was three and then two wing backs. And I thought, but that was a long time ago, and I think that's the end of Wan Bissaka lah. But Telles playing as a C, I don't think you'll see it during the season, because they're just putting him there to fill the role. They are changing players at halftime. I think he will stick to that back. Yeah. But because we've got already, and we got Lisandro coming. You've got Lindelof, you've got Maguire. So I think we'll be all right in the centre back. I don't think wisdom would be not to put Telles there lah.
You see, I felt like that first goal that we let in, Tom Heaton hasn't played in a long time, so I felt the way the goal went in, David De Gea might have saved it. That's why I don't really put much stock into that goal and all that. What I put stock into is Harry Maguire because I'm worried. So I'm thinking, okay, it's his first game back. He didn't play. He played the other game. He did right for a while. And he didn't play the other game.
No, he didn't.
Second half didn't come in at all. Yeah, so he didn't come in the other game. So I'm fine. I'm fine.
Start,
yeah, his mind is in Greece. So
7 people.
I want to. So now on that second half, still, Donny Van de Beek came in, and I got to say, bro, Donny Van de Beek was very creative, man. He showed when we were having this very normal passage of football, trying to pass in the second half, trying to attack them on the right. It was so drab. Donny was the one who take the ball out, bring the ball in the middle. There's one point he took the ball out and did one nice pass to Tahit Chong, the Tahit Chong fluff. I was thinking that was like 2-3 minutes where we were doing nothing. He is the one who had the thought to, hey, I should pass it to him inside there, and he did it. Of course, Tahit he's not Messi lah. I know he ain't going to score that goal straight away. I felt having him in there was good for us. I felt like he showed that that creativity that I said we need. One thing I need Donny to stop fucking doing is pointing where he wants the fucking ball, because the whole
Yeah.
world can see where he wants. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, just come, bro, bruh,
Stop pointing,
bruh.
man. They'll
Stop
find
pointing,
you.
bruh.
They can see you.
And that whole attack sequence was precipitated by Charlie Savage, like you said earlier, the most creative boy. He's Charlie Savage. I wrote it down. Charlie Savage passed the ball to Donny. That was what happened. My thing is, they all look very short. They look very small. They don't look like they are.
Yeah,
That
and that's my God. We had the same thought, and I don't think you'll see them feature a lot this season because they haven't grown into them. Whacked in the Premier League. You're not going
yeah, I mean,
to see Charlie Savage play week in week. He can't do it on a web. He'll get murdered
nah,
at this age.
yeah, no way. I mean, even
It's not, and it's nothing ball and nothing to do with the. They're brilliant. They're great. They played well. Getting back to it, and we'll get back to the youngsters. Donny, I still don't know what his best position is. He was great today, but what is he, an anchor? Is he a attacking midfielder like Bruno Fernandes, or is he a different? Or is he someone who's just sits in the middle of the park like Paul Pogba was supposed to do? And I don't know because I haven't really seen him long enough. I don't know because he tends to disappear in games. Because, like you said, he's pointing for the ball. The ball.
yeah. So what I saw was this though. It's like these two guys worked together three years ago, so they kind of know what is needed. Is the rest of this team that is trying to get on board with what Ten Hag is trying to teach. I feel Donny Van de Beek already has a bit of an advantage, because like, remember, imagine we go to school, we have our teacher in Form 1, then we have the same teacher in Form 4. We will know everything about her. We had 1 year with her in school. This fella had few years with Ten Hag. So when he comes, he will adopt to the system very fast. Now, it's up to the other guys in the team to kind of follow it. And I feel like today, there seem to be a lot of them trying to fit that system where it's become more detailed, the training. That means when Rangnick was here, it was a pisser. It was just a fucking piss pot bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Patchwork, bandage, put a
That
bandage
was-
here. I could not believe this. Everyone, I said right from the start, you can, any guys in the chat, anyone can call me out on this. I said from the start, I don't know who the fuck Ragnick is. I just want to hope he does it well. And I already said it was a failure. However, you compare it with what we've seen in these past two games,
man.
team, don't you think it's better? Don't you think there's more detail? What do you think if you want to compare these two?
Yeah, because you look at Rangnick, he didn't have a stellar managerial career. I know the media would never say a word about him, and that's what kills me about the media. So
There were the rumors that his training was archaic.
Yeah. So snitched on by Jesse Lingard.
Jesse's girl.
They gave
Jesse's girl.
They gave him a book. But yeah, I mean, Rangnick, from what I saw, it was a complete shit show. The players weren't on board. A new manager syndrome. It's only the second game. I hope they don't, stand and do what they did last season, because that was very unbecoming of players, whoever the manager is, for you to sulk and whatever. So I'm hoping that bring them back down to earth a bit, and fuck them up a bit, shake them up a bit. We have a singular vision, and the vision is to play together.
So seeing as the way we are playing now, right, do you want Ronaldo back?
I mean, I always of the opinion he should leave. And Ronaldo is known for, so if he's happy and he's going to be sulking, why have him at the club if he doesn't want to be? It's a new dawn. He's a new manager. We got to reshuffle and restart.
Terry, what's up, bro? Hey, bro, the only positive is ETH, that's what I was saying. It feels, that means you agree with me, Terry, that what we're seeing now is somebody who is more detailed, somebody who knows where he wants the ball to go, who has the answer here, how to score goals. It felt like when Rangnick came, it was like, Okay, teamwork. Everybody, teamwork. Okay, get
all
into the
over the
whole football
place.
team. Try to build up. Make sure you are a defender. You should defend. You're a left back. You play left back. You're right. You play right. It was more like no, know your positions, and then you have some of the fellows who have creative freedom. I feel now watching the game, this guy is passing the ball, and like I said in the previous show with Johnson, you saw the whole everyone going ape shit with the with the the training. I was like, wow, I see somebody who knows and is confident with what he wants to do. Oli empowered the players, and the players took advantage of it, which is what Rangnick revealed, right? Oh, they lazy to go to Brighton because it's a fucking crap place, -10 degrees. Who the fuck want to go and play there? I got a knock on my I got shit, my ass hurts. So it's like, take a break. This guy is no alcohol. Okay, he laid down the commandments: no alcohol. If you're late, you will miss the next game. I don't care, 5 minutes, 1 minute or so you miss, you're not playing the next game. Anybody breach protocol, out of the team, blah 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 blah. All this shit, fantastic. I felt the passing and the way the team was playing today was nice. And I feel if everyone is learning the same system, it will be easy for him to implement, because we are in a season where we have a World Cup. Injuries are going to be fucking aplenty. Perangai is also going to be very high. Definitely want to play in World Cup is going to get major bonuses. Why the fuck you want to get injured now during the season? So I see some structure. I'm glad that somebody else also sees there's a little bit of structure and all that. But Ronaldo, should he come back or not? Okay, now this is what I think. I think that if it is true, because I don't want to believe it. I'm telling you all right now, I don't want to believe the fact that Ronaldo say he wants to leave and all that. I couldn't. But Fabrizio Romano already said that actually he was going to go to City. It's true. I so fuck really. Yeah. So it seems to me more like
Yeah,
Ronaldo being selfish for himself. Yeah, he wants to win titles, and I can't blame him because we fucked it up. The club fucked it up. So I don't want to believe it, but if it's true,
mm,
and he really did say it, then I don't want to see him here again next season. But he's running out of options. Nobody wants to buy him. Nobody can afford the salary. The Saudi Arabia deal is true, 270 for 2 years, but he said not yet. There's also a deal from a club in America, but he said no, no, thank you. There's also 9 figures. So if he wants to play here, there is honestly no club that can afford him. If he has to take a pay cut, I don't know whether he's willing to. Plus, for his marketing, it's better to be in Manchester United. But Ronaldo ain't about that. You can tell. If he's putting a transfer request now and wants to go to Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel say he doesn't want him. Guys, he's going to end up here.
I don't
Now, if
think
he
he's
does,
gonna leave, man.
go ahead.
I think he's gonna leave. But he can't leave. Who's gonna buy him? Who can afford him? PSG can afford. Will Real Madrid want him back? No, I don't think. Spain, the
Bad,
financial climate is such to take him back. None of the
bad.
clubs can.
And Italy
Italy
apparently is out. It's
out.
out. So
Yeah,
apparently now it's aging on Lewandowski going to Barcelona. Then only Bayern may open talks. I don't
or
know,
maybe
man.
Germany. Yeah, he hasn't been to Germany. He'll
He
go there
hasn't.
and like score 50 goals in the German league.
No doubt.
You know, yeah,
No
it'll
doubt.
be easy competition.
No
He
fucking
wants
doubt.
to win things, right?
Yeah.
You know, he.
So according,
I don't think. I don't blame him because at least he is in for a rebuild job. He wants to go to an established club that is already going to win the league, so he add to his glossary of titles.
yeah,
He'll stay though, because I don't
I think,
see anyone
but
that
no
wants
choice, nowhere else to
him to
go, right? That's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking there's nowhere else for him to go. He's most likely going to end up here. Will he be willing to play as a substitute, take a substitute's role? That's be very difficult because motherfucker's ego is through the roof. I mean, he can't fit through my house door. That ego is big. He needs like the palace shit ego. Even that, so he might not fit through the gateway. This motherfucker's ego is huge. How you going to come here into a rebuilding process?
I
Lot of
Ten
players
Hag,
in every. Say again?
I think with Ten Hag he might start. But yeah, anyway, go on. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So I was like, to come here, and most of the athletes in all are different sports: football, basketball, baseball. When it comes, when they know the club is in a rebuilding process, they're really usually asked to go. For us, it's whether or not you're angry, upset with it or not. And I'd love to know your opinion. If you don't mind putting it in the comments, I would love to read it. Like I already said, I'm in disbelief that he put in a transfer request. Hey, man, You are looking at a guy who's right now needs to go to a psychiatric hospital and maybe go and get myself checked. I'm in disbelief that he asked to leave. I love this guy. This guy did a lot for our club. All right. Whether that petulance when he wanted to leave Real Madrid was there, fine. I didn't like that too. But he was an incredible servant of the club. He did what he needed to do as a Manchester United footballer. Come here, play football, and win titles. That's all we're about. I don't give a fuck about social media. Even he doesn't give a fuck about social media. He sold his social media rights to Peter Lim. Peter Lim is handling his social media rights and he's doing a great job of it. So, if really he put in that transfer request, my heart is broken. I'm thinking, go, let us go with the kids. All right. I want to see more of Ganacho in front there because Martial is too
Yeah.
thin. He's
I mean,
small. Go ahead.
yeah. I mean, self when he signed back for United, he kind of left himself no option. I don't think kind of knew like at that point when he signed how bad things were and how bad they're gonna get. The past season was supposed to be the season where we actually win something under Oli. Final piece of the jigsaw, which was Cristiano Ronaldo, was going to give us the goals, and we got Sancho and went pear shaped. So now he's been put in this precarious position where he was like, man, never have joined. And trust me on this, he would never have joined United if he had if he knew like how bad they were. But he's kind of shot himself in the foot with leave, and it's gonna be because like he's not gonna leave a legend. People are still gonna be pissed. And the other question is where is he gonna go? He can all he wants, but I don't think there's anyone that would particularly want him at this stage.
You see, at 38, if he wants to excel, the only leagues where he can go and go nuts, Italian league, Spanish league.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, he can probably go to all the other fuck leagues and do well except here. But he still scored 18
Yeah,
goals for us last season. For me, it's incredible.
Definitely wants a competitive league. I still see him here. Let's just be. I think he'll be here come United. I think this is all just a fuss and a moan because I think it was kind of embarrassing for him. I don't think he's ever finished.
Well, I think it's also to light a fire under this club's ass. Like, yo, pick it up. Okay? So now I want to end it down. Ronaldo. Last thing I want to talk about here is motherfucking Frankie fucking De Jong. Nah, bro. First, we all thought it was the club fucking it up, right? Toss a coin, man, to your Witcher. Toss a coin to your Witcher and whatever. Sing that song. He's like, look, man.
I'm Jesus.
Bro, now first we thought it was the club screwing up trying to play money ball, slow ball, long ball, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? By trying to save dollars and cents when the Glazers taking 11 million pounds out as dividends. I was pissed. Now it's come to light. Fucking Barcelona in such shit. So bad that the club could actually be wiped off the face of the planet because of debts. But while all this no money nonsense is going on in hardball to sell players, trying to jack the price up, make the other clubs pay for their salary that has been deferred, they are getting Rafinha, they're getting this other motherfucker, who was it, whatever the fuck his name was. How the fuck are these players coming in when you have no money? I don't get it. So now, apparently, Manchester United had 60 million pounds plus 25 add-ons already there. This stupid lover boy from Holland is like, nah, man, I love Barcelona. I want to say, Barcelona, motherfucker, we don't want you. Your mother is disowning you, right? And you're saying, no, I want to stay.
Yeah,
What
man.
the fuck? And then they can't pay you your salary. If you stay, you're going to destroy the club. No, but I still want to stay. I'm like, what the fuck are Barcelona fans thinking right now? You still Frankie de Jong is the best midfielder in the world, lah. He's the next Xavi and Iniesta fits together.
Dude. Barcelona's got fucking Pedri and Gavi. So apparently, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if you read. Frankie de Jong cannot out and say that he wants to leave Barcelona. You heard about that? Did you hear about that news?
Cannot come out and say no.
In his contract, if he's because he has a loyalty bonus in his contract, come out and say that I want to leave Barcelona, because when he says that, the automatic loyalty bonus is gone. They're not going to pay him because he said he had intention to leave the club.
How much is that bonus?
About 20 million euros or something like that. Not his salary. Yeah, this is what I've been reading before I
it's the
came on.
extras. 20
He cannot
million?
come out. He cannot. He will risk his loyalty bonus. Number one. Number two, apparently, that's why we want him to go, but he doesn't want to leave. Laporta's making him say that he wants to leave. Loyalty bonus. So it's basically a big game of chicken. These two fuckers are playing. You know what I mean? Like, not paying him the loyalty bonus. That's why they say, "Oh, we want to go, but you don't want to go." And the next was Barcelona want to sell him. That's for sure.
So much for loyalty, lah. I love the club. I want to be the club. It's all about the fucking money,
no
isn't it?
thing as loyalty these days, my friend.
Ain't nothing, son. Ain't nothing. This fella has definitely got to answer to an OG when the time comes, man. Like you, your agents, everybody, you need to go and meet an OG and answer.
This story does make sense that he cannot come out publicly and
it does.
Say,
now that you mention it.
Loyalty. Yeah, and
20 mil is crazy.
Laporte wants him to come out and say it. So these two players are playing stuck in the middle. Manchester United.
Oh my god!
Because they've already made the offer.
So
it's already on the table.
So over and above that 17 million deferred wages that they don't want to pay him, and he's earning 30 million a year, and whatever, all that shit nonsense. Now there was actually a clause that's saying that as long as he always shows loyalty towards the club, by the end of the contract he'll get 20 million bonus. What kind of fucking bullshit clause is that in contracts they're putting? It sounds like a bribe. It's illegal.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get the first 20 million? 2 million or so, I understand. I thought you were going to say, bro, 500k. I was going to say, man, fuck 500k. If he's holding on for that, I'll slap him. But
I think it's a substantial amount. That's why he doesn't want to say, I want to leave. That's why I want to leave. So because... Sorry, go on.
No, so what do you think is the real problem now then? If he cannot say it, so he's playing his cards, right? I would do the same. What do you think is the real problem for him not leaving?
Barcelona don't want to pay him. He's waiting for... He ain't leaving till he gets his money. I'm sure he wants to leave. He's not... There's no future in Barcelona until he gets his money. And who is stuck in the middle? It's us. Because we're fair between him and the club. He's saying, I want to stay. The club is telling him.
Yeah, you still want him, bro?
I don't know. I leave it to the conventional wisdom of Erik ten Hag. For that money, we could have gotten someone cheaper.
Yeah, well,
Ten Hag has his
look, City went for Phillips already. The rice has gone bad. The fried rice is over-fried. It went rotten. No one's going for rice. So 100 million.
We could have used the rice on this curry.
I mean, look, we could use some rice with some extra curry right now, but I think if it happens, it will only happen on August 30th, I feel, if it happens, because no way we're going
to make a late bid for him.
Yeah, I feel so. I do feel that, because if this fucking golden boy doesn't come here, okay, and he plays all these fucking games, like I was telling Gion also last time, I told Gion when we did the Star Wars podcast, I said, bro, you watch, 1 month ago, like that time, a few weeks, like it's been a month plus now, 5 weeks. 5 weeks ago, we put 85. They say 85. We said cannot. The news was cannot. Wait until the transfer markets and we are going to end up paying 85. So it was 85. They don't want to pay 85 last time, then pay. Then in between, the news came out that, no, it's already there. It's 60 plus 25. Now De Jong doesn't want to pay. My mind is just fucked. I am just at this point fucking done with this fella. Because if he comes, there are two things to think about. One, if he stays in Barcelona, like I said earlier, what the fuck are the fans going to think? Like, we don't want you here. You're destroying our club. Our club can't pay you. Help us. But you want to stay. But he's a servant of the club. And he's a talented player. Number one. Number two, if he comes to us and he starts being in the first team, which he definitely will be, right? How are we going to react if the games don't go our way? Especially against this little fucking golden boy, pretty boy. Because the club wants De Jong to come because they know they can make their money back by marketing him. He's a nice, decent looking boy, pretty boy, blonde, no tattoos, no nothing. He's clean. Even though the Manchester
Yeah.
United social media fella needs a slap for kind of promoting tattoos. Ganacho, I said in the previous shows, I can check out Ganacho tattoo. And the latest one is, oh, he's official, he's number 8. Yeah, he's number 8. Fucking show the jersey. The fucking club is showing his tattoo. We don't want to encourage kids
Tattoo.
to do all this. What the fuck is going on? What millennial now? The worldwide. Oh, he was fated to be number 8, and then they're showing fucking Bruno's tattoo on the Twitter. So it's fucking stupid. So the club are salivating at the end of the lips because they want him here so they can market the motherfucker.
Yeah,
But
of
if he
course, it's all about
comes,
dollars and cents.
it's all about dollars with Manchester United. But if he comes and he plays poorly and the results are bad, the amount of shit we're going to put on him is incredible. And he better have a strong mentality like a Keane or like I said yesterday, a Keane, a Beckham or whatever to stay relevant, to be strong among that whole chaos. Or he's fucked. Look at how many fellas got fucked this season. Maguire got his brain fucked. Bailly is gone. Shaw
Yeah.
out. Rashford is shit because of the fans. So this is my,
Yeah.
my 2 cents on this.
I haven't seen enough of Frankie to know what's not. I don't know whether he knows being himself into coming to Manchester United, because Barcelona he had it pretty easy. He didn't, from what I
True,
hear.
he might not want to grind.
Now he wants to stay, and now he wants to stay. But I hope Ten Hag knows what he's doing, because I think that was Ten Hag's priority buy to get Frankie De Jong. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Hope Ten Hag has a plan. I'm sure he has a plan. That we'll see something of. I don't care. I mean, do what you do on Saturday, and you give us the 3 points, and you do it on a Wednesday, and you get us the win with whether you to get a tattoo or don't get a tattoo and whatever. That he's worth that amount of money and also that amount of trouble. But what another use for him?
Okay, so look, guys, our next game is on the 19th. So it's 6 o'clock or so our time. We are playing Crystal Palace.
Let's
I
take
think
a
it's a
bet.
Tuesday.
Young by then.
Fuck no. like if I were to say when we get De Jong, it might be also August 30. And
Yeah.
if you're getting in August 30, I say fuck off lah. I want the guys to come in
Yeah.
now so he can do a proper rebuild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So look, this next
Yeah.
game against Crystal Palace will be maybe a better test of what we are. The Liverpool game, so I say nothing. The following game will be on the 23rd, 4 days later, on a Saturday, our time. I will be live after that, so do tune in, please. The game's at 5:45 p.m. So I'll be live by 8. All right, so guys, do tune in then. These 2 games, maybe. Like I was telling Junso, I think the Aston Villa and Madrid game are the one. The Rayo Vallecano, maybe not so much, but we can check it out. Just on 31st July. Season starts on the 7th. So ladies and gentlemen, I just want to end it right there. We've covered it all. Do let me know what you think about these first 2 games in the preseason, whether you think we're doing great, whether you think it ain't shit, whether you think we're just surviving. And also, most importantly, I think the glaring thing we found out today is we might need a striker. Let me know what you think in the comments. Tiny, thanks for joining me, brother. Fucking brilliant. We got to get you a set of headphones, man, so we don't have this half a second lag next time. But anyway, until next time, peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Keep supporting the club, okay? Keep supporting the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Take care, guys. Peace out.